very funny Chad Lavimoniere. Pretty close.
I once wanted to fuck this shark. No. Hi, everybody. My name is Chad. I'm a large, bald, white male. No, it's true. People make a lot of assumptions about you when you're a large, bald, white male. They ask you a lot of questions about how you live your life. They'll ask you questions like, how often do you shave it? You know, pretty mundane questions. Questions like, do you cut yourself a lot? Do you use a lot of sunscreen? How did you get in here? Who are you? Oh my God, you're masturbating with peanut butter. That's not a question, but you get these sorts of questions a lot when you're a large, bald, white man. I do, anyway. And some people think they got you pegged for a certain type just because they know what your fucking haircut is. Like, people will have some pretty normal guesses. They'll be like, oh, you're a bald white guy. I bet you wear a lot of Doc Martens. Okay, fine. Yeah. I used to be a motorcycle guy. I get it. You can tell from my spinnakers, my salmon-colored pants. Thank you. But sometimes people will have really niche guesses about what you do. They'll be like, you seem like a guy. Has Google Glass. To your credit, sir, I do look like a guy who would have Google Glass. I do not. A few of you asked me before the show outside. I don't. I'm sorry. But I do look just like every single guy in every single promotional picture or video that you see for Google Glass. But I don't even think I would take one if they were free, because I don't, and they're not. They're like $2,000 fucking dollars. I looked into it because I'm bald. Yeah, but I want one because I disagree with like the whole life philosophy that goes to Google Glass. Let me give you an example. I saw a picture the other day on the internet, where I live, that was a picture of a guy getting married wearing Google Glass. Like, it's not like, it wasn't like the groom and the bride and the whole wedding party were just all shitty fucking people and they were all wearing Google Glass. It was just this fucking guy. It was just the groom in a Google Glass. And I can't imagine what the conversation was like with his fiancée to set this up. Like the night before, he sits down with her and he's like, honey, I'm so excited about tomorrow. It's going to be our big day. Our parents are going to be there. All our loved ones are going to be there. All our friends. I'm going to cherish these memories forever. Here's the thing. A little heads up. I put a pretty good bid on some Yu-Gi-Oh cards on eBay last night. The auction ends tomorrow, so I'm expecting some pretty good news in the email. So, if it's okay with you, if it's all the same, I'm going to wear Google Glass during the wedding. It'll look just like normal glasses, because my normal glasses don't have lenses and they look shitty and have a box on the side. So we'll just roll with it. We'll just roll with it. I'm not a little distracted. But I don't understand. Wearing Google Glass is like saying, hey, reality, it's been good. I don't think so. I don't think it's between you and me. When you're wearing Google Glass, I get it. I live on the internet. All of my things that I do are always computer related. But I'm willing to take a device out of my pocket. When you're fucking getting married, just check your text while this piece is talking like a normal person. You have to have it in front of your face. And I don't know, people do these sorts of things though in real life. People just let their internet device behavior bleed into their normal life behavior. Yesterday, I was in an internet cafe and I saw a guy swipe down on the screen on the computer he was using with his hand to try to refresh a website. It was me. I saw me do it. And I was really embarrassed because I got peanut butter all over the computer. And they kicked me out for it. They might have kicked me out because I was masturbating. But they kicked me out. And I felt like such an idiot because of course that's not how you refresh a website on a computer. It's how you do it on your phone. And I can't tell anymore. My body just goes, oh, we want to refresh things too. I saw a lady in a restaurant not too long ago who was doing that face you make when you can't and instead of pulling out reading glasses like you'd expect to happen, she did one of, I haven't rehearsed how to the microphone, but she did one of these, like. She did the 2-finger zoom. Because that's what your body wants to do. When you're like, I need this thing to be bigger, you just go like that. And of course it didn't work. I'm just like, I'm terrified that someday I'm going to be talking to somebody and they'll frown. I'll just be like, oh. It's not working, I can't refresh the page. And that's no way to interact with other people, you know? Like, that's no way to build relationships. I don't know. I recently started dating a lady who's really cool, but before that, like, it was just this long period of not really understanding how to interface with other humans. I felt like 6 of 7, trying to, never mind. Just ignore that one. Pretend I was speaking Klingon. But like before that, there was this long period of not knowing how to interact with other people, because it's tricky when you're trying to interact with other people, but your whole life is on the internet. You end up going to OkCupid, which is like, it's the port that you use to go from the internet to genitals. It's like USB, kind of. It's more like SCSI. That's a computer joke. You know, I was on OkCupid and it was going okay. I met a really nice lady through OkCupid who I was dating a couple months ago, and things were going pretty well. You know, we ended up at her house one night. We were making out, and the clothes were coming off with fairly regular frequency. And then this is the point at which I realized that she was addicted to the internet the same way I was, because she pulled down my pants and then she saw my penis and she went.